Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss and welcome back to Crime Scene Cleaner. It's that time again that we need to go to bed after what were we doing last time? Cleaning up after angry dad, weren't we, who failed to save his wayward daughter. But before we do that, we need to do something else. It's very rainy outside. It's a dark and stormy night. We're going to talk to the dog. We'll talk to the dog a minute ago, but we'll talk to the dog again. But first we need to do our skills, because we're doing quite well with the skills, aren't we? We keep doing the perfect jobs each time, and therefore getting lots of skill points. I can't remember though what I said I wanted to do last time. I think it was more pressure washer stuff. I think I wanted to make the pressure washer better, because it just needs to be it was a useful tool, for example, getting very high stains. This is on which this is I'm reminding myself because I haven't played for. I've been away for about a week since I last played it, at least a week. This is neither or, isn't it? You can do one or the other. But I'm not going to worry about that. No, we're going to go for this. Just seems like a better choice. Oh, I can't do it yet, can I? I've got to choose one of these first. Do I have to choose one of these or both of these? No, it's an either or again, isn't it? Look, it's okay. Increased radius. Excuse me, while I slurp noisily. Black coffee. Increased radius, cleaning coverage, or strength, clean difficult stains. I think increased radius is a nice one because it's, big stains. We had when we did the what do you call it, the spa, when we clean up, there's a lot of stains like those. If you're cleaning a stain that's further away from where you're actually aiming, that seems efficient to me. I like that. And this one just improves everything. Let's not do too much, though, on this. We've only got 8 points to spend. Let's do that. That seems quite good. And then the rubbish seems fine. I don't care too much about the rubbish. That's all good. Lamps were okay. We got a lot of lamps last time, didn't we? That's what we did mostly, was lamps last time. Punching, who cares? Better detergent. Improved bucket. An additional bucket. An additional bucket. What? Oh, just more bucket. Bucket and more bucket. Just more bucket. This is what I want to get to. We won't be able to do that though, will we? 2 detergents in the bucket? I mean, that seems okay. What else have we got here? Careful steps. Okay. Handy axe. So it weakens nearby stains. This thing that you... that sounds really annoying. I think we should pick that. And then I think we're done, aren't we? There we go. That sounds good. Okay, so we've done that. There's nothing else new in here, is there, really? We need to get a new job. We need to go to bed. And then get a new job. How are you doing? How are you doing, boy?
Sorry,
Dexter, isn't it?
Dexter, but it's no time for a walk.
You don't want to go out there anyway, Dexter. It's rainy outside. It's horrible out there. It really is. I mean, my dog does not. Well, I've got a very fussy dog. But my dog does not want to go for a walk in the rain. No, I can't remember where anything is here. Let's go to bed. Bedtime. Rust and Blood, Chapter 1, and that says mysterious murder of Annie Montez. Okay. Accept mission from the computer. We shall do that. Oh, let's work our way through. Tired us back, just to annoy us. Anon King, short circuit. You don't gotta know my name. I'm not gonna do the accent. Apart from anything else, I've had a grotty nose all week. I've been flying around too much and travelling around too much and staying in hotels and things, and it dries me out and I feel miserable afterwards. So I'm now feeling all nasally and blocked up again, which is wonderful. I'm going to try to avoid my usual disgusting thing of annoying myself by sniffing on recording. I'm going to do my very best not to do that, but I'm kind of nasally now. Anyway, so I want me to do an accent. A terrible Italian tub accent. You don't gotta know my name, but I know you, Mr. Kowalski. As you know, the world is ruled by hackers and real estate agents, and I guess who's the OG among them? Yours truly. I hardly ever screw up. But you're here, aren't you? But dang, this time I really dropped the ball. The housing market's going wild. So OVS, okay, it's not an Italian accent, it's some sort of terrible generic hacker accent. OVS, I had to mess with the price of that dope house I had my eye on. Dope house or dope house? A dope house, a good house, okay. Hacked into its smart home system, freaked out the fam living there, had them think it's a haunted crib. Never saw the murder-suicide plot twist coming. My bad. Okay, you've caused a... Okay. Apparently in America, there's a rule associated with haunted houses. Now, in the UK, you can go and stay in haunted houses, and of course most of them are nonsense, because ghosts don't exist. Sorry to tell you that. They don't. There's lots of haunted houses, especially old houses you can stay at. And, like, I think I kind of enjoy going to stay in what is theoretically a haunted house, a haunted hotel. Despite not believing it, I think it's kind of cool. So I would do that, but I've heard that in America it's taken far more seriously that, homes can be haunted. And I guess in this case, this is a case in point. People have been freaked out by it, and they've killed themselves, which is not what I expected from this game. It's kind of miserable. So you want to buy the house, but we've got to clean up the mess first. There's a fat reward if you do it. Does that mean you're still going to buy the house afterwards? Is that what you're thinking of? I don't know. Not sure. Right. Unpaid costs. Okay, this is Sickly Daughter. Mr. Kowalski, this will be the last time I remind you to cover all the payments that are already overdue. The maximum payment term is 60 days. It's quite generous, actually. I'm surprised. A lot of them are less than that, 30 to 45. You owe our clinic $23,000, and it's increasing by what? No, that's taking the P. Come on. It's like bank overdraft. We'd rather not stop Elena's treatment. But you don't pass by another month. You won't leave us a whole lot of options. Now that's inappropriate. You can keep chucking the debts up. I mean, you can certainly reclaim the value later, but you can't stop the treatments and have a possible remission. That's just stupid. Anyway, we're getting paid quite a lot. I'm not quite sure what we're paying on the money on. We're getting paid a lot. We're earning like 12 to 15,000 for every job, aren't we? Am I misremembering that? What Kowalski's spending this on, I don't know. Maybe he's got a gambling problem or something. I don't know. Tyler Novak. Ever since you helped me, it's as if every day brings another miracle. I'm so glad you're glad, happy, Tyler. I thought I was already done for, all these debts, no good school or normal work and so on, but things actually get better, lol. Recently I met this girl, Trisha, and we instantly clicked. She also belongs to the streets, so she gets it. Gets me. She makes great music, and I know she'll rock it one day. It's weird, but it kind of makes me think more about life. Or she does. I don't know. I hope to introduce her to you one day. Okay, place your bets. Place your bets, viewer. Is both Tyler and Trisha going to die? Is Tyler being scammed by Trisha, or is Trisha going to end up dead? I'm going to go with they're both ended up dead. Okay, there we go. That's my prediction. Right. Slurp coffee. Do I just accept this? Yeah. There we go. Short circuit. So nothing else from Mr. Big, from whatever his name is. What's it called? Big Jim? Big Jim. Big Jim. You alright, boy?
Daddy is a criminal now, but you're still a good boy.
Yes. You don't care if we're a criminal. Doggies don't care. Right. Are we done? Anything else to do? I guess not. There's no phone ringing this time. Usually we've got the phone ringing, haven't we? Any more bits and pieces around here? Any more letters? Ooh. Talking of ghosts. You look after that for me, boy. Seems to be okay now. I've cast out the evil spirits. Yes. Okay. So nothing new in here. Nothing new in here. No new letters or anything like that from the. I guess we're getting all our threatening messages, sort of thing. I mean, who? Oh, this is ours now, is it? Apparently. I thought this was something Mr. Big had provided before. I guess, yeah, everything's digital. Who gets letters these days? Everything you get through your email, don't you, really? Let's go to short circuit. This is still a small one. A smart home got hacked so hard that the family who lived in it started believing the place is haunted. And now they're all dead. Oh my god, is that like a pentagram? Okay.
It'll be a long night.
It certainly will, buddy. Gotta get that money, though. Gotta cure daughter Elena.
Don't ask me why smart houses began to creep the shit out of me. I saw so many weird things all in one place. No wonder those people went mad. If I didn't know, I would have gone mad too.
Okay, have we got the... Is the house gonna still be acting up? Be kind of fun if it did. I mean, this is interesting. I mean, in Viscera... Can you stop it? In Viscera, we know we've done things with haunted places before. It works very well with that, doesn't it? Oh, let's get our light on.
Is scaring one's neighbors to death the only way to fight these insane housing prices?
The weird noises upstairs. But I like the idea... Would you stop? I like the idea that this is actually... We've already admitted at the start... Oh, I can't pick it up. I thought it'd be rubbish. We're already admitting at the start that it's nonsense. You know, it's made up. We know it's not made up. Why having a haunted house? Ooh, kind of a reflection. Why a haunted house means that a rather smart house means that things can fly around the place. I don't know. I mean, toilets flushing? Sure, I like that. I can imagine that. Yeah, why is that blood splashed down the bottom for? It's doing something like a loading symbol down there. I can imagine... See, you know, what's the limitation on what you can automate with a smart house? The classic thing is, of course, the lights. I had a friend who had, like, you know, not clapping lights, but, you know, lights where you talk to it and it would turn the lights on and off. It's not really a smart home, though, is it? So how far have they gone with this here? Where's the buckets? I can't remember where the buckets are. 5? No. Oh, it's this, isn't it? There we go. 6 is the bucket. Okay, fill it up. Fill it up, boys. It's okay down here. Nothing has happened down here, has it? You know? Give me that bucket. Nothing's happened at all. Should we? I guess we should better clean this up now. Shush. Should I just? I should probably put some detergent in, shouldn't I? Really? So, what detergent do you think we need? Do we need? This is washing. This is quite spread out mess. Let's do washing surface area. Squirty squirt. There we go. I know we've not put it on it yet, but I've got a free wash, haven't I? Out of the mop. Someone's come down here. Look, someone's come down the stairs. Yeah, I've got a free wash out of this mop before I need to squeegee it out. So I'm guessing the family is the typical, you know, nuclear mum, dad, and a child. I don't really want to be cleaning up a child's body. I don't think it will be a child. I don't think there are any children's bodies in here. I think it's going to be... Remember that with Dead Island, you know? Oh, there's the possibility of a child who'd been made into a zombie. And there wasn't, you know. It looked like just another young-looking zombie. You know, that was quite worrying when I heard about that, though, in that game. I don't want to be cleaning up any children's bodies. Okay? And I don't think there will be in here. I think there'll be a young person up there, but... There'll be no children. Okay, let's hopefully assume that now. I'm getting that Dad has done in mum and daughter up there, and has then gone and like hung himself in the garage. Yeah, you reckon? I reckon that. That's what I'm going for. Right, that's my prediction. Probably a little bit cliche, but I think that's what it is. Lots of weird noises. Quite where these... Again, if the house is haunted, where are these noises coming from? Oh, it's me causing that. I thought it was splashing through the thing for a second. We've got a video camera. It is moving to watch me.
Won't budge.
Okay, so we're not... I hope you can hear that okay. So are these doors that we can open? Or are they ones that are... this is just scenery. Let's find out, shall we? So we're cleaning wooden stairs, therefore I shall use my squeegee. I'm not going to use the power wash on wooden stairs. I know, I'm sure I can. I just don't think it seems appropriate, really. Anyway, hope you've been having a good week. It's springtime now. It's lovely weather outside. Despite being in a haunted house with horrible noises. First floor unlocked. There's got to be more down here. Because weird footsteps. That sounds wearing clogs up there. Because there's a haunted manor. For a start, a manor's just quite big. There's got to be a way of opening these doors. Is what it's going to be. Because we've got a change of going from here to here. Yeah. Oh, delete surveillance recordings. Oh my Christ. Okay, that's quite a lot of stuff. That's quite a lot of blood. Oh, it's a cross. Look. So again, this is not a haunting. Nothing. No one's haunting around here. That's made up. Yeah. So is this all this stuff like the blood everywhere? Well, the blood everywhere was obviously from the killed people. But will you stop? With the cross over there, which is not an upside down cross, is a right way up cross. Has like the family done that in going insane? Because the house could have done that. Weird. Anyway. Right, give me the... No, give me the... Will you stop? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Crikey. Right, we're going to have to walk on it a little bit, I think, aren't we? Let's okay. Destroy robot vacuum. Okay. I've got a robot vacuum. It's not bad. My son hates it. He says it's useless, which it kind of is because you have to empty it a lot. But I do like my robot vacuum. I don't want to destroy an instant vacuum. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Never mind. Oh, I'm quite upset by that. Probably more than the dead people in the house, which says more about me than anything else, I guess. Right, should we try again? We've got a piece of evidence over here. Come here.
Used for murder or some kind of exorcism? Probably both.
Sorry, that went away too fast, though.
Almighty.
It had a bit of a lag on it for some reason now. Why are you not giving me the wand? Give me the wand. I've got to put it down. I'm forgetting the controls here. There we go. Okay, more boot marks in here. How are we doing here? Supposedly, the machine is just better overall. Everything about this washer is now better, isn't it? According to this. Yeah? Oh, it just cleaned. Okay, there we go. Let's sort you out. Nice. Yeah, maybe I should go for detergent in the washer, because that will allow me to what do you call it? That will allow me to have the machine last. You know, the power be stronger and last longer. What's this piece of evidence over here? There's a piece of evidence here. Look, it's saying it's behind here. Nice, it's marked it out. A smart speaker. So you were using this to make weird noises. Okay. I don't know if you lot need to be stacked or not. A lot of electronics around here. Don't be stacking boxes. We've had enough of that in other games, thank you. They might do, though. So that knocking noise has now gone away, hasn't it? Okay, that's good. Ooh, my jeez. Okay, let's stick with the power washer for now, shall we? How are we doing? Oh, we're nearly out of water. Fine. That is fine. clean up the hall as best we can. And the disgusting cross on the wall.
Definitely not God's work.
No, not really, no. So okay, that's one answer. Some of it was done with smart speakers. Fine, that makes perfect sense. Hide it in the corner, or have you can have speakers look like anything now. You can have cameras look like anything, or cameras that are tiny and hidden. Beyond the ones that are in the ceiling, security cameras. You could have tiny cameras and speakers. Oh, something's flashing in there, and you'd never know they were a speaker. That was a big obvious one for us, I guess. But you could easily have that, and no one would know. Just the weird noises you couldn't find where the damn thing was coming from. Let us not knock over our bucket, because that would be silly. That's quite have a spooky thingy there as well. Neat and tidy. Oh, tablets. Nothing wrong with having tablets. Everyone needs, lots of people need tablets. Just having medicines and that. But you could do depending how smart your house was. Say you had a house. They talk about having, there's fridges that you can buy that will order food for you. You say, I'm running out of milk. Order me some more milk. And if you're lucky, it'll do something relevant. You probably won't. But, it potentially might work. But if your whole house is linked up, including the fridge, you could do all sorts of wacky stuff with that, couldn't you? Why is there a mouse here? You could, have it order the wrong meds or a higher dose of meds. That might be trickier. Depends on how you're buying your meds, I guess, because in theory, your prescription should be set by your practitioner, your GP or whatever, your health practitioner.
Right into the bucket.
It's a bin, not a bucket. So I guess you couldn't mess with someone's medicine unless it was not being prescribed by your doctor, and that would allow you to mess around with the prescription. That's possible. People buy meds with lots of different ways. They don't have to have them prescribed. I have meds that aren't prescribed to me. Things that I need. Let's order them online. They're not illegal. What do we do with this? Where does this go? I'm just thinking, if you have an overdose, then you could have, what do you call it? You could have, if you had a higher dose than necessary, side effects could be hallucinations or other things you wouldn't expect. Oh hell, give them the entirely the wrong
Blunt force trauma.
Medicine.
Hit in the head many, many times.
Hit with what? There's not actually a weapon around here. The crucifix, I guess, could have been it depends how. It depends what your crucifix is made of. It's not a very big object. So they could be made out of silver, but silver's not very heavy, really. You don't really get lead crucifix, do you? I don't know. But then again, you going in, buddy? Oh dear, the ball's off. Then again, there's lots of broken objects in the room. Maybe he was being hit with pots and things. Don't know. But it looked like a young man. It's hard to tell. Not really an obvious. So many boxes around. Why so many boxes? Not really obviously a room that's. A room is not obvious for what sort of occupant you've got from the things that are in here. It looks like they've just moved in. Or they're about to move out. Maybe they were starting to move out. Don't know. The person who did the spoofing wanted to move in, but this feels more like I don't know. It's very. I don't know. I don't get the point of the boxes. Why are there boxes everywhere? Not understanding. Okay, we'll go with this one. We'll use this, and we'll get our sponge out because the sponge is better for soft furnishings. Remember. There we go. I don't really want to look at those bottles over. They'll probably go smashy smash very easily. So let's not do that. Quite quiet in here though. It's It's quite peaceful. Despite the blood everywhere. Obviously. Right, we need to do a quick water change, don't we? Can I do this without knocking anything over? The number of beer bottles makes me think of a younger person. A young man's room. But was that really a murder? When I was thinking murder-suicide, I was not thinking, you know, if it's someone you love, not beat your loved one to death with some sort of blunt object. I was thinking more like taking pills to kill you, or what do you call it? You know, shooting the person. Not this. I mean, it's a one hit, they're dead if it's a shotgun or something, isn't it? Not beat them to death. That's quite extreme. That suggests mental problems. Otherwise, you know. Adam. Oh, Mum did it. My mum is scaring the shit out of me, dude. What? Why? I wake up, she's standing on my bed praying. I didn't know she was so religious. She wasn't, but now she thinks the devil lives in our house. I'm packing my things and moving out of this place. God damn. Well, there you go.
Religious fanatics. Sometimes your mom is one of them.
I guess it's possible. I mean, that explains the boxes. He'd had enough, and he was moving out. Fair enough. That makes perfect sense. I like it. There you go. I knew I've got enough faith in the game to know that it was going to give me an answer. Yeah. There must be another bathroom up here somewhere, but we won't worry about it for now. We will use it. Oh shit! Sorry. Oh dear. Okay, now I wouldn't say that's a bug or an error. I think that's possibly quite useful. We're doing a new view. Right, that's quite a bad stain. So let us, there's still a stain down there as well. Let us go for difficult stains. Yeah, I think so. I think this counts as a difficult stain, don't you? In my advanced cleaner skill sets, that's what I would say about this. And we would do around here because I don't want to be mopping the wall near those vases. No. More security footage. Wow, what a lot of spray. That fan is not helping. We should turn the fan off, really. It's just flicking stuff everywhere. There we go. Again, we could have used the power washer, maybe, but I don't know. I'd feel bad about that. This counts as a really nasty stain. It's you know, we expect, depending on how Mum has killed herself, because now it's Mum, it seems. But I said it was Dad, you know. But it sounds like Mum's done all the hard work around here. Of killing her family off. Depending on how she's killed herself. Maybe she's just hung herself. She's beaten everyone else to death. Oh, shoot. She's beaten everyone else to death, but she's hung herself. That might be a low blood splatter area. But I doubt it, just because of the nature of the game. You know what I mean? But it might be. But I'm just thinking that, okay, it's worth using the strong detergent around here, because this is one of the murder sites, and therefore will have the worst staining. You know, there'll be some staining between the rooms because, you know, Mum tracking around in their big heavy boots. But otherwise, most of it will be located in the actual murder sites, won't it?